what I'm quickly going to do is pick them up, because they're not actually in use technically at the moment. We might not have enough powered things to do this. Just be fucking careful because it's coming back now. Don't run on the way. Don't run on the rails. I mean, I could leave this as it is. The trouble is, if the power ever goes down, then this area just gets demolished. So, hold on. get rid of these. It's no longer required. I've gone way over the time I said I was going to finish, but never mind. But we've officially set the new iron going, so we can add it onto my list of things. So iron 4 has 3.5 million. And is the only one actually with 4 green at the moment. Not for very long, I'll be brutally honest, it's going to drop off quite quick. Do I have a radar thing by any chance? No. Do I have enough crap to make a radar thing? No, what am I missing? 25 steel plate. Shit. That's kind of sucky. One of the biggest issues we've got by the looks of it is the fact that trains keep getting stuck, and mostly on the iron line, so that's why it's felt quite so badly. So I have a quick trip up around the top of the water here. Oh, there's a car here? I'll take the damn car. Give me a beauty. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hop in it. Automatic, away you go, friend. Right, see, this one's just fired off. Going to coal 2. Excellent. Okay, so if we go back to our iron calculations. So iron 3 is still at 2.5 because it was kind of broken for a lot of that. Iron 2, iron 2's got 180k left, so that's going to be the next one to expire. Have we got any more iron in this area for us to move to? We've got a 2.8 there. That won't be hard to adapt to get to, which at the moment maybe our best bet, because I mean we could have a look around and try and find something like 3 or 4, but if you could just extend this down, go along here and go to 2.8 there, then lots of happiness. Happiness! The greatest gift that is 923 at the other one. So it should mean that we're all in action again. So if I try and make my way back. Why do I have the suspicion that this car's gonna fucking explode on the way back? Nothing coming. Nothing coming again. Something coming. Holy hell, they're both coming. Quick cut across. Oh god. Wow, for the first time in a fairly long time. Oh god. We actually have iron running on everything. It's not absolutely jam-packed. Let's be honest. But it's a lot better than it has been for a while. If I look in here with the last minute, we've made 6 when we're consuming 5. So that is good. We're back above what we needed. Producing a lot more iron. Look at these step-ups that have been made. Well, that's really like copper ore. There must just be something hitting it. That's really weird. There's 4.7 million coal there, which we're going to have to try and get down to at some point. Next iron 3. What is this? 3 million. Good. But yeah, that 2.8 is probably going to be what's next for iron 2, because it's not going to be that hard to adapt that line down. So yeah, coal and iron I'm going to sort of move down a little bit. So we've got yellow science, a rocket silo, and a rocket control unit. Let's just have a very quick look at where is yellow science even being made? Here. So is it blue circuits we're missing? I mean, what happened to our mega factory? Is it because of the iron? Yeah, it's because of the iron. And our mega factory is running slow. We may need to upgrade to 6 places of iron. In fact, I've just made the decision that that's going to be the case. So, they're ready. Adding to the spreadsheet. They're going to be red, of course, because they're not built. Iron 5. And iron 6. Which are both not built. Okay, and new iron drop off. So we basically need to do a lot of exploring, find out where our iron's going to be, and do it that way. Because to be honest with you, if I do another iron drop off, I don't know how we're going to wire that in. It may be a case of it is fully independent to the rest of the system, and that iron is used for what? Maybe, for example, that iron is used exclusively for making steel. Next, at the moment we have 8 pillars of iron. 2 for steel, 2 for the rest of the base, and 2 dedicated to this thing. If I could make it so that, you know, instead of if we had 8 we had 12, then I could have, so basically we'd have another 4. So we could give another 2 to the base. No, not another 4. Yes, another 4. 2 to the base, 1 to green circuits, and 1 to steel. Because by the looks of it, all of our steel at the moment is being sucked out by the chest by robots. So, yeah. I mean, how the hell are we going to get iron here? I mean, I can only imagine, like, I basically need to explore. I need to do a crap ton of exploring. To find out where we're going to do this thing. It's one of these things where, unfortunately, I seem to be bad at finishing off series. I mean, like, we've got Glidecraft, which is not that far off finished. And, you know, it's just sort of sad that I'm not doing it. I think I basically need to go and finish visiting all the rest of the planets, and that series is done. And it's one of these things where with series like that, where it's and this one as well, where it's been going on for 100 series, is I don't just want it to just trail off and stop. I want it to be like, right, we've done. So it's one of these things where, I mean, what do I have in my to-do list now? Okay. So here is like my full sort of to-do list. Yellow science, because then that's not working properly. Maybe I should set what do I consider as complete. So achievements. Rockets per hour. These are all things that we can try set. Research. It's probably something that I want to do. I want to make sure all the research is done. We learn everything. There's no more to research. Achievements, rockets per hour, research. I also want to crack nuclear, to be honest with you. So they're the sort of the main completion things that I want to do. What do I complete? What do I consider as complete? Achievements, so do all the achievements in the game, which, to be fair, like, we could do quite a lot of these. So long effects for all the fish. What is where you finish everything? Maybe. Have 100 combat robots or more following you. Destroy 10,000 trees with fire. Destroy 10 spawners by impact. Produce more than 10 gigajoule per hour using only solar panels. That's a bit meh. Produce 5,000 processing units per hour per event circuits per hour. 20 million electronic circuits. We made 3.1 million so far. Yeah. Survive a hit of 500 damage or more. Construct more machines using robots than manually. Manually, I've done 80. By robots, I've done 75. Trigger any attack by pollution, which I'm going to do. Produce all of those. So yeah, that's another thing we can do. And 19 of 38. So bang on 50%. Some of these we can't do. Like, that's really annoying. Win the game without building any solar panels. Like, our solar panel installation is that. So it's really annoying that I can't get that achievement. Like, because that was a real pile of shite. And it's a shame because if I hadn't have done it, that was like a desperate attempt to try and kickstart things when I ran out of coal once. What's really annoying is if I hadn't have done that, then That could be another 1 week achievement we could have got. Finish game within 8 hours. Finish game in 15 hours. No. Win the game without building any active provider buffer or requester chests. Win the game without building any laser turrets. Win the game without building any solar panels. Win the game by crafting no more than 111. That's words I just said. 111 items manually and build a locomotive in the first 90 minutes of the game. I mean, how hard is a locomotive to make? Yeah, it's fairly advanced actually. The engine more than anything is the problem. So yeah, I mean they're the main things, like achievements, rockets per hour, research, and being able to do nuclear. So at the moment we haven't done anything, and you know, maybe in a future episode or off camera I will have a look to, like, so I can tick these off, like what rockets per hour do I want to do. At the moment, it's been set at 6 for a while, and to be honest with you, this series is never set up to do that. It's just too messy. I mean, if I wanted to give this series another, like, lease of life, I could, like, explore down here and rebuild the base from scratch. So we'd still have this base going and providing me with all the stuff that I need to recreate the base. Because to be honest with you, when I finish this, I'm probably not going to visit it for a while. Possibly not, as like, unless there's like a really interesting mod pack that came out, like the Factorio stuff has added another dimension to it. I think if anything, makes the game slightly easier, because if anything, there's slightly less space management to do. Maybe one of these things where I would ignore it for a while and then come back and be like, yes, I am now going to explore and landfill and remake the base from scratch in a sensible manner. So, you know, start with, like, I know that I need a crap ton of you know, green, red and blue circuits, so we can do that. And like streamline the iron and coal and iron and copper production. To be honest with you, I'm considering doing it anyway. The problem is that like, without deploying robots, it's quite hard to add in like new areas at the moment. Like, what I would probably have to do if I wanted to add in more iron, thanks, autosave. If I wanted to add in more iron, I might have to look at like building it up here and then piping everything down into here. The copper seems like the copper takes up a lot more room than the iron somehow. The iron is actually what I need. I mean, maybe if I was being really mad, up here, I would just like rebuild this iron section and have it just feed back down, because this is where the iron splits. If I could just feed a massive column of iron down here and back up, just to reinvigorate things. Maybe that's what we do for the new iron drop off. We do it up here. But yes, for now we're going to leave it. Much pondering has been done to end this episode. We're going to leave it there. And yeah. Goodbye.